Yeah, I've had like blurry vision. Yeah, it's been weird. Not like super intense, but I feel like it's like my eyes have gotten worse, which is annoying. So much so that I'm like, oh yeah, that's clear. You know, that kind of a move. And I'm like, I had good eyes before. They were like 2015 and 2020. Now they're like 2030 and 20. I don't freaking know. Any Hoosier, I haven't been on here in a minute. And so I wanted to get on here and say hey to you guys because it's been a while, you know? I know it. Um, so if you guys have been on like my Instagram and stuff, I just came over here because I was like, maybe I'll put on some lipstick for them, you know? Maybe they want to see a little more color in my face. Maybe you guys are like, we don't really care. All right then. Um, oh yeah. So I don't know if you guys, these glasses reflect everything. So if you guys have been on my Instagram and stuff, I've been updating about like my health saga. Saga is really what it's been. It's 17 days and counting. And you know what? Just right now, I felt like I was like, oh, I feel actually okay to like do a video, like not do a video but go live. Um, because I think it's because I'm hopped up on Allegra. The allergy doctor that I saw yesterday was like, I'm going to prescribe you Allegra and some like Flonase stuff. I don't even know. But I've had severe fatigue for like 17 days and counting, which is insane. I'm like, 17 days, give me a break. And they can't figure it out because my blood tastes. See what I mean? My blood test came back somewhat normal with some rheumatoid factor with like swelling, so I got to see a rheumatologist. I went to the neurologist earlier today. They did a balance test. I got to get a brain MRI. It's drama over here, you know what I mean? But right now has been the moment where I'm like, oh, I actually feel okay to do. Like normally, I'm like, oh, I gotta sleep. That's like all my days is like I sit down and if I stand, I'm okay. But like I feel this like rocking in my it's like a little bit of rocking in my body. It's weird. One doctor, general doctor, was like, I think it's a virus, it'll pass. I'm like, okay. But don't worry, I got checked for everything. I don't have Lyme disease, I don't have mono, it's not freaking COVID. I wish it was COVID because then I'd have a freaking explanation. Anyway, I get like headaches, and it's mostly just being really tired, and then like my back and my legs are just sore. I just feel sore, like I've worked out, and I haven't really because I've been so tired, and I sleep 8, 9 hours every single night. The thing is I never wake up refreshed. That's like the crazy problem. So I'm hoping they figure it out. Maybe when I go to the rheumatologist, the allergy doctor was like, rheumatologist might know more, yada yada. I'm like, okay, so I'm waiting on that. In the meantime, I felt okay to hop on here and say hey, and see how you guys were doing. Remember the last time I was on here? I swear to God, it was like 20 days ago, and then 3 days after that, I was like, I'm so tired. It's crazy. Like wackadoo wild, man. It's been weird. Anyway, how you guys doing? You doing okay out there? What's going on? No, nobody's saying nothing. Nobody wants to say nothing. They're like, forget about it. We yada 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 with her and her doctor talk. But I'm like, I'm just coming on here to give you guys an update. So you're not all up my butt saying, why aren't you doing this? Why aren't you doing that? You know what I mean? That's good. DM is okay. ML say, thank you so much, M. I hope I get better too, man. It's been a minute. It's been a minute. Oh God. You see what I mean? Like, come on now. Why? It's like if I stand up and I move, I'm like not yawning, you know. But if I just like if I stay steady, I'm like, I should probably lie down. It's the weirdest thing ever. I don't like it. I don't like it one bit. Now I'll tell you because I've had some downtime because I haven't really been able to work because my neck and my back. It's weird. I feel like you know when you get like a cold or a flu and your neck feels weird in your back. I also have that. It's weird. It feels like you know how it feels like. It just feels freaking weird. Anyway, I told all the doctors this. So I've had time to watch some shows while I've been sick. Oh my god, you guys. The Battle for Uber, or no, it's called Super Pumped on Showtime. Pretty good. I'm into that. Pieces of Her on Netflix. Been watching that. I like that. I started the Vikings one. I enjoyed it. I haven't finished the pilot yet. Um, Last time I was preparing for a play, and I went to two more rehearsals. One, I was like fine, and then the next one after that, I was like not fine. Um, uh, Thanks, Jerry. Yeah, I feel like I didn't feel good today, but I feel like better in this moment. Um, oh my fucking god. They said, they said you might have chronic fatigue, and I'm like, I don't want to have that. Someone else was like, you might have sleep apnea. Thanks, Steve. Yeah, it's like I feel good enough to come on and do a live, but I'm like, oh, I can't do a reaction right now. I just don't have like I still feel not like me 100%, which I hate. Like there's still a headache, my neck, this thing, it feels like virus. My back is constantly sore, my legs are sore, and it's the fatigue. So anyway, that's what's going on, man. And what else? Oh, you guys are like, we don't really care. I thought I'd come on here and give you some more shows I've watched. Tom and Pammy, I did start watching that. I was preparing for the play. The last rehearsal, yeah, chronic fatigue, man. I really hope I don't have that because I'm like, this doesn't go away. I can't live like this. I absolutely cannot live every day feeling this way. It's people can't. No, people can't do it. People cannot do it. 17 days and counting. The second rehearsal, I was on Adderall because I have Adderall for my ADHD, but I had to like take it in the evening, and I never do that just to like make it there. I was like driving there, and I was like, oh god, am I gonna make it? It's been a weird time, y'all. It's been a weird time. Um, so and I have like brain fog too, which is weird. Oh god, I'm sorry I keep yawning. I feel. I really hope it's not fibromyalgia because they say like we're all having down days, everything's going on. Can only hope things will improve and get back to normal. Yeah, Steve, I agree. Some people are like, yeah, well, we're at war right now, and there's other things, and like it's bad, and I'm like, I get it, but I don't really. I try to stay off the news so I don't like stress about that. So it's like none of that stuff is like in my face every day. Hi, Paolo. So when people said that, I was like, oh, you thought I was face dancing when I was yawning? That Oh my god. See what I mean? This is what I mean, guys. I swear to God, I can't stay awake. I can't freaking what the F. Unless I am walking and I have to remember to like breathe, then I can stay awake. Hi, Augustin. So, you know, rough living over here is all I'm trying to say, you guys. And I'm just glad I can at least be on here and talkative, but I'm not like on the couch. But still, I haven't been able to work. It's been tough. It's been rough. You know what I mean? You see the glasses come down as like a point. It's like a point I'm making. It's tough, and then I think they dropped. It's good timing, I think. Maybe not. Oh my gosh, Steve! Thank you for the $3. I appreciate it. I need it, man. I've been able to work because I'm like, oh my god, because I have to like sleep a lot during the day. Like, and it's been a little bit better. Oh, thanks, Deanna. Yeah, I told my agents, I was like, she said she likes my makeup. I told my agents that I, get some coffee. I know I've been, dude, oh shoot, hope it'll pass to get back. I know trust me, I've been living on coffee. The only thing that has allowed me to, I know. Hi, Hunter. Hi, Augustine. Yeah, it is tough with things in the world, but that's what I was just saying. I was like, I kind of blocked that all out, and I still feel shitty. Like I try to focus on my own stuff and like my kids' book and getting that fixed and a lot of other stuff. So I haven't really I haven't fully engulfed myself in the fact that like we're at war and all the bad stuff. So it's like this is another internal body thing. But I've been living off coffee and green matcha tea, and that has kept me going. Like right now, I feel it. You see that sway? I'm not doing. I swear to God, I'm not doing it. It's just like my body just has that like sway in it. It's weird. It's it's very weird, and I'm constantly sore. Like I worked out. It's the weirdest thing, you guys. It's freaking. It's odd, and like my head kind of hurts, my neck. It's just like get out of here, man. Coffee is good. Green matcha tea is good. Adderall. I'm glad I have a prescription for that. It's helped me a lot. I'm like, I don't want to have to, take drugs just to live, And I think the Allegra gave me like a pep up because I said I saw the allergy doctor, so I got my prescription last night, and I took some. Congrats on Kids Book. I love the cover. Oh, thanks, Deanna. That cover. If you guys got any of the first edition of Drew when I first made the announcement, a couple months ago, I haven't tried Weed M because it makes me feel too lazy, and that's when I'm normal. And right now, I feel way too lazy because I can't do shit. I miss the opening. Have you seen a doctor? Yeah, yeah. You got to rewind, Steve. You got to rewind and get your juice together. Yeah, I've seen multiple doctors, and I'm waiting on a rheumatologist and waiting on results from the neurologist. But the rheumatologist is probably going to be the one to give me the answers and make a thing because the general doctors did they don't know. They're like, we don't know. It's not mono. It's not Lyme. They're just like they're like well, that's like basically my life with general doctors. Even the allergy doctor was like, yeah, I think you need to see the rheumatologist. It's weird that you have like aches and pains in your stiffness and you have like neck and all that. She said it was weird. Anyway, back to what. See, I keep getting distracted. The comments come in, they come back to back, and I try to answer them all, and then see what I can do. Wild brain, especially the brain fog that I got, it's not. It doesn't juice well. You know what I mean? I think what I was talking about, though, Drew the Lonely Dragon, you guys, is going to be brand new because there was a bunch of misprints that came out, and you ordered a book. I got the right. I did a whole video on it. You can go to drewthelonelydragon.com. It's up there saying printing error, meaning my book was great. It came out with the two full pages. So when you open it up, there's some pictures that cover a 2-page span. Some of them are separate, but in the misprints that went out, it was like it broke those up, and I'm like, why did I get a good copy and you did with the So anyway, during the time Ingram Spark doesn't answer the phone, you have to do it all online. So I decided to pull that PDF away and pull the cover away and just start basically, it's the same story. The pictures are still going to be the same, but we've upgraded the interior, the dedication page. It looks a little more professional now. And the cover is much better. And then the back of it also has a little bio on me and Scott and another picture. It's just going to be better. So once those are ready, I just decided to do a whole reworking to like make it look as pro as possible because Ingram was so annoying and I couldn't get a hold of them, and I was like, why is it misprinted? So I just pulled the PDFs, which you have to do it yourself when you go through Ingram, pulled them, uploaded brand new ones. So Drew the Lonely Dragon, the cover, that's what she was saying she liked, is going to be a little bit new, but mostly totally the same. It's the same story. The cover has a little bit of tweaks to it, looks a little bit better, has my name and the illustrator's name on it, yada yada. So I'm very excited about that, to get that going and out to you guys. For those of you who got a misprint, like I say, you can email info@drewthelonelydragon.com. Some people say they're happy to have one of the first ones that is a misprint because it makes it special, and I'm like, cool. I'm like, awesome. But I hope that when it is actually ready, this one, and I gotta confirm it multiple times when I'm waiting on it, that the perfected one, that you guys will go out and actually do get it. But I'm gonna do a personal mailing so that if you guys do order the book through me, I had a close friend diagnosed with Epstein-Barr. Yeah, don't take a chance. Yeah, I was negative on Epstein-Barr, which is mono, Steve. They checked me for that, checked me for Lyme, negative. That's what I mean. I've seen a doctor. We've done the blood test. My blood tests have a slight rheumatoid factor, but it's very weak. It's very low, so that's why I got to see a rheumatologist to see if maybe I have fibromyalgia or I have chronic fatigue, stuff like that. Because we checked for all that stuff. Getting acting auditions. You have a very special break. Congrats on the book. Oh, thanks, Natish. Yeah, I have for like friends and people who've asked. If they're like, "Oh, will you read this thing for me and give me notes?" For sure. Oh, but I haven't like tried to turn it into like a business or something. I think if somebody was just like, "Hey, I like you, and could you give me like acting tips?" I'd be like, "Yeah, let's do a Zoom, and you pay me for it because I need a job that I can do because I haven't been able to work much, like I was saying." But anywho, once the Drew thing is absolutely finished, I am gonna do the mailings for the book. You guys will still be able to. It still goes out everywhere on Amazon, Walmart, all the places. But I'm gonna push it, the new perfected copy. I want you guys to come and buy it when it's available. Hopefully in a couple weeks. I would really appreciate it. And then I'm gonna do personal mailings. You'll get a sticker and a handwritten note from me with the brand new Drew the Lonely Dragon book. The story is the same, but there's some changes, and the book looks more professional. Since that misprinting, I was like, well, let's just pull the whole thing down and make it a little bit better. Not the story. Story is the same, just little tweaks to a dedication page, stuff like that, cover, back cover, stuff like that. Anywho, all the updates are on drewthelonelydragon.com. And I'll let you guys know. But I will be doing those, so that'll be good. I'm so glad you're looking forward to it, Steve. Me too. I'm excited about it. It's going to look a lot better, and the interior is going to look a lot better, especially when it comes to dedication. But those who got the very first copies, guys, that has a lot of my personality in those first pages. Thanks, Deanna. It is exciting because it's like pink and bright blue, and like my friend Craig, who's helped produce, he's like, it kind of looks like unprofessional, you know. And I'm like, I know, but like my personality is nuts, man. So we worked on it together. He helped me a lot, and we've really tweaked it to make it look great. Which is, there was some Photoshop capability that he was able to help me with that I wasn't, and now it looks great. I'm excited. I'm excited for you guys to get it and have that. And like I said, you get a sticker and a postcard and stuff with it, and I'll be able to get you, a good one. I'll be excited about it, and I want it to. If people do order it, I'm gonna. Before I was like, it's too much work. If they just get it from Amazon has to deal with the shipping and all that. Then I was like, well, if I can make it special, I'll buy the packages, and I'll send it out. And that way you guys can have a note from me and a sticker of Drew, and it could be a little more personalized experience. And hopefully I can make that work financially. I haven't totally tweaked all the numbers yet, but I think it can work where I like break even to do that, basically. Um, but I want to do it so that people share the book and you talk about it, and maybe you tell other people to buy the book. The way the misprint is right now, I don't think people would be bonkers about it. Some people still are like, it's great. Yeah, so Deanna, Storytime with Ryan and Craig are probably going to read my book. Not anytime soon. We're going to wait till that new copy comes in, but they're probably going to read it, and then that will not be worth money on the collectors. That will not be worth money in the collectors market. What do you mean? What won't be? You mean the misprints, or I don't know. But I'll still have the same thing. Like if you want a signed copy, $25, and I'll sign it for you, and then I'll make it a little less expensive if you just want the book. And then I'll still, with all of them, give like a little handwritten note of just saying, thanks, and then a sticker. I think I'll still do those two things, or I might just say whatever, order it for $21 and my note typo. Oh, there's a typo. Wait, what do you explain, Steve? Explain it in a full paragraph, man, because my brain it's not as quick, during these times. It's not as quick. Um, so what do you mean, Steve? um, anyway, So there's that. And I am, what else, guys? Yeah, I haven't been able to really rehearse for the play because they know that I've been kind of sick with fatigue and stuff. I said the not earlier. Oh, the note will be a collector's item. You're saying the note would be. I'm with you now. Wow. See, Steve? I thought you were talking about a typo I had, and you were talking about your typo. And it just did not, it wasn't doing, we weren't meshing. We were not. We were on two separate pages. We were in separate books in a different aisle. You know what I mean? Absolutely. Um, Steve says yes. Yes. Um, So what else was I gonna say? I would, lying on the couch doing. I got, my couch came. That's my couch. See it? You guys like it? It's like a tea. It's like a. It's called peacock teal. That's what it's called. Um. Uh. All good, Steve. Anyway, and look at my dinosaur up there. I'm trying to bring in more color so it matches the couch. So that the couch like this doesn't come on now. So just imagine like that nice couch, and Paler likes the couch good. So like couch, and then I'm trying to get his colors. But these pillowcases are not going to be red. They're going to be like aqua now, and I'll save the red ones for Christmas because you know how I redo the whole house for Christmas. Ay, ay, ay. Augustine likes my room. Nice room. Thank you. And I'm just trying to incorporate more of these colors. We men call it green. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I need my fridge next to my. I know everybody says that. They're like, your fridge is next to your bed. I'm like, listen, it's a one room. It's one room, you guys, that I live in. TV and the thing and lockers and yeah, very colorful impaler. Absolutely, got a lot of colors in here. Colors make me happy. Happy colors are good. Uh, Oh, thank you. It's one room. It's an awesome room. Thank you so much. I think it's awesome too. I think it's cool. So I'm glad you guys like it. Anyway, I'm trying to incorporate these colors, the colors from him, and the colors on the couch on the bed. Oh, Steve is colorblind. That's funny. So he's letting everybody else enjoy it for him. Um, so any Hoosier, I'm trying to maybe do a little redesigning. We'll see what's what. Um, but anywho, what else? You guys got anything else before sheesh. Hi, Paulo. It's cozy. Everything is within. Yeah, it's definitely cozy, which I like because I can like climb out of bed and just go straight to the bathroom in the middle of the night, which is golden for me. Okay, I don't want a long walk. Come on now. And I'm sorry, I had to self tape. This sheet is not normally here. You'd be able to see my computer over there. God, you guys, I'm sorry I keep yawning. How come exactly, Impaler? How come I'm out of breath? You tell me, man. It's like I'm in LA, Augustine. It's like whatever I got. No joke. It's like literally whatever I got. It makes me, hi, Tyler. It makes me tired and fatigued and like, yeah, it sounds like I'm out of breath, right? I'm like, dude, dude, I know my body probably does need oxygen. Thanks, Tyler. I'm okay. You can go back to the beginning of this video once I hop off. You'll get all the juice. I think I've had chips captain. Looks nice though. Yeah. So, Impaler, if you go also back to this video, you'll get the update and what's been up. Because I don't want to keep going over it for people who've been in here, but I've been 17 days and counting with extreme fatigue. So, and they don't know what it is. And I've tested for a bunch. You go back to being, you'll see the juice. You'll see the juice. Thanks, Jerry. He loves the colors. I have been tested retroelectrical. I've been tested for mono and Lyme disease and some other autoimmune stuff like lupus that was negative. But I do have a rheumatoid factor. It's very low. I'm going to go see the rheumatologist. I need to get a brain MRI, but I'm waiting on the approval for that. Yada, yada, yada. Trying to do all the right stuff. And no, it's not COVID. I get tested for COVID like every 3 days. I was hoping it was COVID. I was like, God, I would love to have an explanation for this bullshit. I hope it's nothing serious too. I hope I feel better too. I know my reaction videos and other shorts. I know, Steve. It's like I started writing kind of Killjoy 3, and then this stuff happened. Again, it's been 17 days because I count in my journal. And I was like, I don't think I can do that right now. Like, that's how I feel. I just feel heavy. I feel heavy in my body. And that's tough. That's tough. That's why I say if I don't sit down, it's better for me. Do you just describe how old you seems like too much and you look young? Seems like too much. Like what? That I'm sick? Augustine says no. Do you have allergies? Impaler, I went to the allergy doc. Like I'm telling you guys, I'm doing all the right stuff. Went to the allergy doc yesterday. I'm on Allegra, and she gave me a Flonase thing. Um, she gave me a Flonase thing to use, and I've been on that just for a day. And I was saying in the earlier in this video that I think the Allegra pepped me up. I think it gave me a little energy, Allegra. I'm 5'8". The bed looks smaller. Is it just the camera? The bed looks small. Come on now, Here, I think you're. The bed looks small. Oh, it's because the couch. You're looking at a love seat. But that's a king size bed. Okay, that's a king size bed. Thank you, Steve. Steve says my health comes first, and you guys are all rooting for me, which I appreciate. I do. I'm a tall glass of water. Yeah, I'm 5'8", so I'm pretty tall. And that's king size bed. This is like love seat couch. So maybe it makes it look smaller because the couch fits to it. I don't know. I don't know, man. Um, any Hoosier. All right, guys. I gotta probably sign off and lie down, but I'm gonna try to come on again in the next couple days and update you guys and see what the juice is. Okay? Because I know I've been gone, and I want to be gone. I want to make videos, and I want to have energy, and I need to get back to work. I need to pay my bills. Um, yeah, Dustin, I've been doing healthy stuff. He said, have I changed my diet? And yeah, I have. I've been doing like buckwheat porridge like in the morning, and I try to eat lots of fruits and vegetables. There's been some days this week where I get fast food, but that's just what I'm doing because I'm. This has increased my depression, like double it, right? Because if you have fatigue and you can't work, work is everything to me. I don't have a point in life if I can't work. If I can't act or if I can't make you guys videos, I don't have a way to pay my bills. I don't have, you know what I mean, to maybe book a commercial to then pay. I have to do that stuff. I assume you got vaxxed. Yeah, I'm vaxxed and boosted. He had some issues post-vax and what he's done mitigation of symptoms. Okay, but I've never had COVID. I've just been, and I was boosted like in November, so I don't think that's it. I would hope not. That's not. I don't think that that's like a side effect of the booster or the vaccines. But I mean, I could look into it and see if anyone has that. But I've looked on Reddit, you guys. I'm on Reddit. I'm like, who else has experienced this? Extreme fatigue with a little bit of aches and pains like in the neck, and I've tested negative for Lyme and mono, and it's not COVID, and it's like just to see if anyone else has like had that, and like no one else really said anything. And I feel like Reddit is like where you go. But if you guys are any doctors, people, tell them my juice, and see if they got any advice, or if you know anyone who's had symptoms like me, and it is due to like I don't know COVID or some shit. But I've never gotten COVID. I've just been vaccine boosted. That's the thing. So it wouldn't be long term COVID. I don't think it would just be like because I didn't have it, or if I did have it, I was asymptomatic because I've never tested positive. So who knows, man. Anyway, I love you guys. I'm gonna get off. I'll be back in a couple days. Love you, Idiot Army. I'll see you soon. Bye.